Since this is the first game, I'm gonna have everyone go around and introduce their characters. Little one sentence, who am I? Starting with Brad as William Chambers.
I am the owner and leader of this team.
Yeah.
The owner of this team.
I own the building. I own the franchise. It's my franchise. What do you want from me?
DM Daddy is Chad Winchester.
What's going on? Chad Winchester. My cousins and my uncle got into some stuff. But now they did freelance. You can get paid for doing this instead of having to steal to make a living. Why not?
Perfect. Chef as Teddy Gonski.
Hi, I'm Teddy. I do the sciencey stuff.
Cool. Mike Glandizel as... Which Jerry are you? Jerry Tanner.
Single Jerry.
Just the Jerry. Hey there, I'm Jerry. I'm the local mechanic around here that got hired on about a month ago. Had some bad time in the military, but you know what? That's the VA. It's not exactly what it's cracked up to be sometimes. That's all right. We're gonna get them ghosts, fix everything.
Cool. Pierce as Jerry Lee Spencer.
Yeah. Jerry Lee Spencer, the other Jerry. Live fast, explode, come back, do it again.
Perfect.
Not if we can help it.
And last but not least, Lou Shock as Zoe Rome.
I'm Zoe. I'm the brains of the operation, unless it's, the non-techie brains. I'm the one who goes into places called libraries where there are things called books. Jerry, the complicated Jerry that explodes, you might want to look into these things. They're very helpful and useful to have information in them.
Everybody's so quiet and they're so heard about you being loud. Nah.
Listen, we're getting off technical with the books. So, as we jump in this evening, you will be where you spend a lot of time at HQ. You have outfitted this area with some sleeping quarters, you've got your little research lab, you've got a kitchen, garage. What is everyone doing?
Well, Jerry would be in the garage messing around with the vehicle, trying to make sure everything's tuned up and ready to roll for the next call.
Okay. Funsies, roll mechanics for me.
Sure.
Oh, no, not the funsies.
You're gonna make me roll the first roll of the night.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Someone's got it.
It first.
You're not wrong. That's like being last and not it on Alpha.
All right. Anyone else?
I'm pretty sure I'd be in the lab workshop design space, trying to get some ideas put together and just drawing out rough sketches and ideas to illustrate concepts of the random ass shit that the Jerrys have put to me.
Okay.
The chair. Currently, I'm working on the chair.
Just Jerry, everything's looking good. You haven't had any run-ins, no vehicle damage, nothing's accidentally come loose. You're all set, ready to roll. Teddy, you're working on a proton chair. Okay.
Yes.
William, Chad, what are you guys doing?
I am probably going over finances and listening to the news to make sure to see how we are doing in the public eye, because that's important to me.
I am scrolling the news not to see how we're doing, but which local city officials look like they might be up to something. Like they're part of some kind of cult or some nefarious ne'er-do-well.
Not here. All right. Anybody else want to declare what they're doing?
Yeah, I'm up on the roof practicing my breaches and poses. You gotta look good.
You know what? Okay. Give me an athletics.
Hell yeah. Ooh, one better.
So
Ooh,
good.
Jerry.
So good.
Freeze, Ghost.
Every now and then a car slows down as it passes by just to behold this fine specimen.
Take a picture. Pose, just pose down. Yeah.
And so
13.
Brad, what's your character's name again?
William Chambers.
Hey, boss.
Yeah.
You know, if Jerry 2's going to be out there, like, you know, drawing attention, you should put one of those, like, spinny signs on him or something. You know, like the taxes and stuff.
Gotcha. Keep
Just
that in
saying.
mind.
as you are sitting there, you hear William, and since you're kind of in the doorway, Chad, you also hear the telltale chime of the Ghostbusters franchise ticketing system announcing a new ticket.
Can I do it? Can I do it?
Yes.
We got one!
I do exactly what you're
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Hit the alarm, everything.
As soon as the alarm goes off, Jerry jumps from the shock and bumps his head on the top of the hood.
Jeez.
Nerd.
Right?
I leap up and try to look all sciencey and dynamic.
You know what? I've got 4 harms lined up.
Yeah,
You take
sure.
you take a damage. One
That's
point of
fair.
damage from the self bonk.
Gonna go put on my overall.
Yeah.
My jumpsuit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Already ready.
Yep.
Stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. Heading on down.
All right.
Hurry on down.
Details from the ticket. I'm assuming one of you reads it.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
definitely would grab the ticket.
That's the boss's job.
Yeah, I would definitely grab the ticket.
Ticket was opened by Megan Connor. You get her email address, you get a phone number, you get a physical address. It's a residential area, probably about 15-20 minutes from your headquarters. There's not a lot of information on there. The only thing she has put as reason/phenomena is growing hole in yard.
Okay.
Okay.
Through your ticketing system, you have exactly 24 hours to accept and reply to the ticket before you get in trouble with corporate. I'm assuming you accepted. What's the next move?
Called Shia LaBeouf.
Digging holes, granddad.
As soon as we get the chance, as soon as I'm finished getting ready, I go hop in the driver's seat, get ready to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna be, as I'm going towards the car, I'm calling the number. So I'm gonna need more information than growing hole before we get there.
Loading up.
Ken,
Water main break, how close are they to rivers, things like that? Yeah.
evens or odds, Brad?
Evens.
Hey.
Nice. She answers. Hello?
Hello, this is Ghostbusters.
Oh, no way. Hi.
Hi.
That's really fast.
We are about to head out. I just thought I would get some clarification on what growing hole means.
There's a hole in our yard, and it keeps
Growing?
getting bigger. We've had a contractor out here. It doesn't seem to be like a sinkhole, and anything we put on there doesn't help. Also,
Are there things coming out of the hole? Like, is it a hellmouth?
Dirt is coming. We have a video. I can
Okay.
I can show you.
All right.
I think they'd make that part of the like digital ticket application or something. Do you have photo or video of the problem? I mean, even basic apartments have that. I mean, I'm gonna shut up now. You keep doing the thing, Fox. You're doing great.
All right. So I guess he switches his phone to video so he can watch what she's talking about.
She has no idea that you have swapped to video at this juncture.
Okay.
The FaceTime pops up and it's just like the side of her head.
Ma'am, you wanted to show me the video?
Yeah. When you get here, it's on our like surveillance cameras. I don't know how to get that to my phone.
All right.
Fine, ma'am. We'll scope it out when we get there.
Yep. We'll be there
You
shortly.
trust us. We're professionals.
Cool. Bye.
Bye. Hang up.
How was that? I'm working on my PR skills.
You're doing good.
Okay, cool.
Double check,
weird
make sure
for
the phone
having-
hung up.
It's so weird not having to lie about being like a police officer or something. It's crazy. Wild times.
Yep.
Wild times.
All right. Before you leave, are you taking all of your gear?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
Treating this like a standard
we don't know what the
spectral
problem
event.
is other than it's a hole that's growing.
Okay.
I'm
Also
gonna take
bringing-
I'm taking a trap and a baton.
Okay.
It's gonna be like
That's
ghost
what you're
dog
claiming.
digging up a hole or something.
You can get that.
Yes. TK meter, definitely.
All right.
I'm also bringing a research laptop for just trying to learn any basic history or stuff like that we might need when we get there.
Okay.
Let you nerds nerd. Bring more weapons.
Is there anything for you that is not on that list besides the laptop you just said?
Are we bringing baseball?
I think we're bringing everything that's on the on.
We are not bringing baseball.
You know what? I'll also bring the EMF. I probably won't use it, but like just to have it in case one of the nerds thinks about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
We got the 2 proton packs, the trap, the prod, BKE meter, EMF, digital recorder, FLIR camera, and the power strip.
Okay.
A lot more stuff than I do.
Yeah, I figure most of that kind of stays.
There's a
inside the-
secret handout with all of
Yeah,
your
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
that's communal.
Handout.
Oh.
Yep.
Dibs on
Really?
prod. Dibs on prod.
I've put just a quick note, I put the equipment on all of your sheets. That doesn't mean you will necessarily be able to use it at any given time.
I got a proton pack, and I ain't worried about it.
Everybody's got stats on the prod, the pack, the trap.
Pick up every Tuesday on the containment unit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't
Swap
just get great.
It comes.
All right. So I'm assuming everybody loads in. Nobody drives separate.
All the
I'll
guys.
let Jerry drive.
Jerry
This
drives.
doesn't seem like a big multi-pronged attack vehicle situation.
It's just a house.
We even have multiple vehicles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Office vehicles?
No.
Mhm.
Okay.
I have a personal vehicle.
I've got a couple.
I've got a personal vehicle.
Teddy, since you mentioned wanting to research, you have the address. Did you want to like look it up ahead of time?
I was either planning on looking up ahead of time or looking it up in the car on the way there.
Okay, well that time is now.
I'd love to do that right about now.
Okay, let's see. What am I have you for research?
Mayor sus.
Let's see. We'll just call it investigation. You're electronically or computers. Either of those.
It's about the same for me. So
Oh, dang. Okay.
Good race.
Let's try to do a quick 19. All right. So you plug the address into Google. You get obviously a street view of it. It's just a suburban house in a suburban neighborhood. It seems like an older neighborhood. The trees are larger. The houses are a little bit worn down, not brand new. As you try to search for news articles or history, you don't find a whole lot of stuff. You find the house at one point in the early 2000s won like best Halloween decorations. You find there was one death in the house in the 90s, just an old woman. Standard stuff. It was built in the early 90s. 2 stories. That's about all you get.
Okay.
You get, if you keep digging, because you rolled so freaking well, you can find where the old woman was buried. You find first name, last name, the cemetery she's in. Anything else you would want to know?
Did she leave behind any, like, pets or anything like that? Anything strange in her will that, like, would have made the obituary?
You do notice that the last name of her does not match the last name of the family currently living there, the Connors. Listed under that address, you see we've got a Megan Connor, Wesley Connor, both in their late 40s, early 50s. And then you've got Winnie, Wendell, and Wesley Jr., ages not listed.
Okay. What is the last name on the lady who was here? Or who
Austin.
passed away? Austin? Okay.
Melody Austin.
Melody Austin. Okay. As I'm doing this, I'm sort of like keeping tabs on a notes app beside me, so, and then eventually once I've sort of processed and done all this, I relay it to the team on the car ride.
Okay. Anybody else
Is
want to
there...
go?
I'm sorry. There's nothing... There's no reports of, like, hidden or, like, gas leaks or utility issues or anything like that in the area?
No. Nothing, no water main breaks, no construction, infrastructure projects, nothing like that.
Okay.
And the nearest Google Fiber installation is like 4.5 miles away.
What about HOAs? Knowing how evil they are.
If there was an HOA judging from the Google Street View, they're not terribly strict. It is a
What
well-maintained
Must be
property, but
nice.
not, grass cut to the inch.
what is the weather right now?
It's a slightly unseasonably warm for a February day.
I'm sorry, he's a meteorologist. He would check. Okay. But like, no, we haven't had like any torrential rains or anything. No ice upheavals or sub.
Last week it rained a couple of days, but nothing cataclysmic.
Okay.
And both William and Chad would have heard her say that she already had a contractor out to check for
Yeah.
like sinkhole and leaks.
Okay. I'm assuming they tell me that as I'm passing on my information as well. Okay.
Yeah. I'll let you keep digging a hole.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah,
Got 'em.
This don't sound
Funny.
sensitive.
why are you doing this in there?
I'm talking about. It don't seem like I need to rush.
What are
Oh, we
you
get there.
thinking about, man? She could lose her entire house.
Also, we're emergency services. Gun it.
Yeah. Go.
Okay.
How am I going to make out with Mysterious Girl of the Week if we don't get that ASAP?
FYI, like whenever he says, FYI, it is listed that I'm pretty sure that this woman is married with 3 kids.
Sweet.
Just because there's a goalie don't mean you can't score.
It's 2025.
Appreciate you not do that while we're on the job.
No, that'd be
Fine.
crazy. Listen, we're not going to have another fiasco like the sorority house. I promise. It'll be okay.
Or could we? Because that actually ended very well for me.
At that point, I flipped the siren on.
You're already almost there. He was researching for a really long time. As you round the corner, you see the house that you are heading toward. It is a 2-story, sizable middle-class house, half brick, half siding. A decent-sized front porch with, the larger, older trees, larger, older landscaping. A driveway that kind of curls around to the side of the house. Where do you park?
I don't.
Right up into the yard.
If we're emergency responding, I'm pulling right in.
Okay. Roll me vehicles.
Sure.
All right.
There you
Fine.
go.
Fine. You don't come Kool-Aid Manning through their house.
Not in the car, at least. I mean, we have some respect.
For the car.
We might have been in a hurry, but you could have parked on the side of the road. Gets out of the car.
Into the hole.
Learn and grow.
I was about to say tuck and roll, but I was like, wait.
Steps out of the car, goes to the door.
Puts it in reverse, gets back onto the curb, and
There are 2 other cars parked at the house. One is your standard mom-mobile with the family stickers on the back. The other is a smaller, more compact vehicle, like vinyl stickers of like daisies and like a UNCC sticker on the back. As you approach the house, there's, standard potted plants on the front, an American flag, and a post by the door.
Ring the doorbell.
Do a big hole in the front yard.
Yeah.
You do not see a big hole in the front yard.
Now I'm going to walk around the house to the back.
Okay.
Unloading gear. Get my proton pack on and ready.
I'll help Jerry.
I'll get the detection equipment.
Yeah, so will I.
Okay. William, you ring the doorbell. You hear very briefly, like a back and forth shouting, largely female voices,
Okay.
before a middle-aged woman, very blunt, blonde haircut, kind of blending the grays away, dressed in just a t-shirt, some jeans, house shoes. Smiles politely at you.
Good day, ma'am.
So you're like leaning to look at the vehicle past your shoulder. So you are the Ghostbusters.
Yes, we are, ma'am. William Chambers.
Megan, nice to meet you. Do you guys want to? I'm guessing you want to come in.
Well, we would like to check out the hole,
Yeah.
and I guess yes.
You have a lot of stuff. You can put it in the dining room if you want.
Probably best we just keep it outside. It's like I'm not letting these maniacs in the house with this. That's what he's thinking to him.
Very
I'm
professional.
saying that out loud.
Taking it.
Yep, he's like, I'm not letting these maniacs in the house with him.
I know that body language. Oh god. Yep.
Meditating.
Let's see. Gonski,
Yeah.
There's a video we need to watch over here about show security footage of the hole.
On it. I bring my laptop in one hand and the meter in the other. Clearly focusing on the meter. I walk up. The house. My boss. Her.
Okay, which meter are you using?
I'm gonna go ahead and say the EKG meter.
That is not an option
I'm sorry, what?
whatsoever.
EKG? What? You tell me this is our heart rate?
Conditions, God's
EKE. And it has been night from hell.
Like, what?
PKE meter, excuse me.
Making sure everybody has a heartbeat. Making sure everyone has a heartbeat. That's one way to detect if there's a ghost.
Says the skeleton. Right.
Go ahead and roll me either natural sciences or investigation. We're operating that device. Megan steps away from the door, just gestures however many of you are coming in with her. The inside is very much like the outside. Just perfect suburbia, clean beige tile, clean beige walls, the occasional pastel accent wall here and there. 16. Okay. You're not getting any weird readings from any of the people you listed.
And do I get any sort of like elevated between whenever I picked it up and between the house as I get closer to the backyard and presumably the hole?
Well,
Is anything increasing?
just talking to them at the front door. You're just gonna do like a whole pace around.
Well, I mean, I had the meter on me while I was doing it, so of course I'm just gonna go ahead and just have it on and be walking to see how strong the difference between the road and the house is in terms of proximity to the hole, which is presumably in the backyard,
Okay.
unless it's also invisible.
And until you get like an arm half in the door, that meter doesn't budge or twitch.
Nope.
No extra lights light up.
Okay. Once we're in there, though.
Once you're in there, once you're inside the house, the reaction starts to build. The deeper into the house you get. Winchester, you said you're forgetting about the front and just circling around to the back. You circle around the back, and besides like a little fire pit and like a little tree swing and what might have at one point have been a tree house, but no one's used it in a very long time, there is a screened in like sunroom sort of structure that's clearly an add-on to the house itself. The walls are just, that mesh screen. There's a door on one end. Everything's just framed out in timber. And in the middle, there's like fake terracotta flooring. A smattering of furniture around it. But you do immediately see the hole in question, as though something smashed down into it. The very center of that sunroom, the tile has been completely obliterated. And there is a open space straight into the ground, maybe about 5 feet across. And standing outside the sunroom, you can't see the bottom.
I can't remember, did you say something was coming out of the hole? Or stuff was just disappearing into the hole? I probably shouldn't just jump into the hole. Probably shouldn't. That's what we have team for. Other people to go down into the hole first, right?
As Megan is just eyeballing these strangers in her house, you get the impression she thinks this is kind of nonsense. You hear the patter of feet from upstairs as a late teens girl, highlighted hair, like pink top and sweatpants, comes just running down the stairs, like waving a hand at you guys. Oh my gosh, you were like actually here. That was really fast.
Good evening. Good day.
Hi.
I know what time it is.
You get you're
Oh yeah.
waving the meter
I
at
scanned the teenage girl, perv. Say it.
I'm scanning everyone.
you start waving
Mhm, sure.
a machine at her, and she just kind of like stops rushing towards you to give you a quizzical look. It for a second flares to life, and then it goes back to kind of a baseline of normal.
Sort of just like, I'll go from like close to my face, like arms reach towards her, like that. Let's see if
Same thing. So, did you guys want to like hear the whole story, or?
Yes, please.
That and the video, yeah.
Yeah, sweet, I got it. And she just kind of like ushers her mom away. She just throws her hands up and goes elsewhere in the house, stomping up the stairs herself. Gesturing for everyone to follow her.
Okay.
Who you maybe assume is probably Winnie. Just waves you all into like the little dining rooms that has clearly been converted into more of like a study. There's some bookshelves, some seating, a whole desk set up there. She drops herself down in a pretty plush chair and starts fiddling around on the computer, pulling up files from their surveillance cameras around the house. So like, okay, this started maybe 6 or 7 days ago, right? And she's just clicking around, trying to find exactly what the file is. She clicks on it, pulls it up, and at first it's paused on just a screen of the porch.
Mm-hmm.
Screened in, timber-lined, huge hole in the center. For most of this is the first time you've seen the hole. Unlike Chad, who is just lurking in the backyard right now. Okay, so like, it started off as just like tapping, like a tapping sound, like late at night. We couldn't figure out where it was coming from, right? And then like, it wouldn't just be the night, it would sometimes be the afternoon. But then like the floor of the sunroom started like disappearing. Like
Disappearing.
yeah, like we woke up one morning and it was like cracked and like pieces had like fallen inside, right? But the next night, and then the next night, it just kept getting bigger and bigger. I think my mom like called a contractor or whatever, and he had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, so she like turns to smile at you guys over her shoulder, like she's so excited to show you this, before clicking on play.
Okay.
The video starts going and she has to scrub forward for quite a while until about 3 a.m. per the timestamp, if that is accurate. It's one of those IR cameras, so everything has that like spooky photo negative greenish hue to it.
Uh-huh.
You see no one going in or out of the room. No footsteps, no footprints, no noise of anyone going in or out. But all of a sudden, you start seeing just clumps of dirt fly up out of the hole, thudding into piles around the terracotta tile with this like wet thud that says they probably are deep enough to hit clay at this point. And every now and then you hear the distorted sounds of like tapping metal against metal. It goes on for about an hour. And then it stops.
I'm assuming she's fast forwarding through that because
Yeah.
I'm not standing here an hour watching that footage.
I will yeet myself into this hole
my
within an hour's time frame.
attention span is burning out front. I'm gonna probably start exploring around the yard since Nerds is inside.
And I'm running around
Uh,
Jerry.
do
Hey,
you,
do we have walkie-talkies?
I don't see why we wouldn't.
Sure.
They're relatively inexpensive.
We also have phones.
Found the hole.
Oh, that's my cue. Where you at?
Backyard.
On my way.
Is there
Oh.
dirt around it?
There's like the lines of dirt that says it probably has recently been swept.
Like it's been cleaned up.
I turn to the person I assume is Winnie. Who cleaned up the dirt?
My mom. She just kind of like sweeps it back in there.
He's comfortable walking around this thing?
I mean, she thinks it's just like a sinkhole or something.
despite a contractor telling her it's not.
And stuff flying out of it?
Yeah, you know how like parents.
That's fair. All right.
What do you
But we're
think?
gonna
Rick?
have to see the hole.
Has this been... You said this has been widening? Is it widening continuously, like, every day?
It got like wider and wider for a while, but I think it's just getting deeper now.
So,
Oh. Here's my pocket. Gonna drop a nickel.
You drop a nickel, it doesn't like, you do hear it hit, but it's probably like 20 feet down.
Flashlight, shine down.
You see, you know, a very clearly defined hole with maybe a outlet, not like an electrical outlet, but it looks like whoever has been digging in there has made like a right angle turn at some point near the bottom.
Oh, down.
You can't, yeah, standing on top, you cannot see
Yeah.
how far it goes after
Water
that.
hose or something. Sturdy.
or a ladder, perhaps?
Bro, I'll just lower you. It's fine.
I mean, I can just drop it in two, but I'm gonna need somebody that can run the tech with me.
What, like the stupid antenna thing?
The scanners, whatever the fuck they are.
I have a feeling they're talking about me again.
Does the entire group only have one scanner?
Yes.
Limited
Then yeah,
supply.
you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait for the nerd. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. We're gonna have to wait for the nerd.
Indeed. I'm not gonna get a head start, but
All
How
right.
many other people live here?
Oh, there's my parents and two brothers.
Are you aware of where they have been for the past few nights? There's no chance this is some sort of prank.
I mean, probably not. Okay, listen. Neither of them are smart enough to like not show up on camera.
At this point, is there anything that shows that somebody's been messing around with the outside of the sunroom? Like somebody's been going in under the floor, between the floor and the wood?
Gotta look at the two people with me.
Perception,
It
investigation.
does look like
either.
this hole took a turn.
As an expert in breaking and entering,
Yeah.
you do not identify any marks or identifiers that would indicate someone has tampered with the physical structure.
No, there's no outside interference. Can one of us come up and get the scanner thingy so we can go explore this hole?
Tomsky.
We're asking for permission to go exploring, boss.
Yeah,
All right, fine. A pleasure to meet you, miss.
you'll be able to answer your own questions if you go look at it.
They were already there.
Are they as clever as you?
So this is like your job?
Shockingly.
Hmm.
How would one get to the back porch from here? I don't want to just go tramping through your house.
It's fine, whatever, I'll show you.
Okay.
Basically, it's a straight shot front door to the back door. The sunroom is right off the back door. She opens up the door for you.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I start checking the area around here, like between the house and the outside, the door and everything.
The further back you get, the stronger and stronger a reading you get.
Okay.
By the time you step out into the sunroom, like, that thing is flailing all over the place.
Okay. Clearly this is the epicenter. I look up. Has anything, like, damaged the roof by chance? There's no chance, like, nothing that was thrown up would have, like, hit the roof and done damage, or there's a sign that some of this is, like, coming from the sky?
Roll me investigation.
Just to clarify, he came in from the house. Scanner thing's freaking out, right? I'm jumping down the hole. I got all the information I need.
Okay.
Following suit. How wide is this, like, hole? Can I stick my arms out and slide down?
It's like 5 feet. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Are you both
Let it
going?
sit so I don't land directly.
Right as he
And
launches himself into the hole, I come running up with the garden hose like, hey, I can lower you. Okay.
We
Okay.
slowly slide down. A little too late. A little faster next time.
Both of you roll athletics for me.
I'll begin to lower the hose down and for myself.
That's a 9.
That's a 13.
Okay. 20. It's 20 feet. It's only 2 stories. All right. Chad, you land kind of like throwing your arms out to slow your descent as you near the bottom. You tweak it a little bit. It's not that bad. You'll walk it off.
Okay.
As you look up, you see Jeremy Wee careening toward you as fistfuls of dirt are just slipping loose.
What'd you get?
Brace.
Catch me.
Hold out my arms. Literally brace. Holding out arms and hoping for the best.
This is so cute. This is a cute game. He lands like bridal style right there in your arms.
My hero. Alright. Oof.
Is the race on yet?
Click the power on the Pouton pack.
I'm gonna drop them and pull. It's really saying they're super sweet. It's like, game on, game on. Just dump. Dump and run towards hole.
Okay.
I'm gonna lower myself down with the hose.
Okay.
How wet is the bottom?
Turn a light on.
So you have gone into the hole wearing the proton pack?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You are carrying the prod and what else? Winchester?
Prod in a trap.
Prod and a trap. Okay. As you turn to sprint down the right angle hallway that has been dug into this dirt, you get maybe 10 and a half feet before you just face first into a wall of still dirt.
Hole's not complete.
So I turn the light on. Click.
Gosky, the bottom of the hole is a little bit damp. but not enough to indicate that this was caused by a water leak.
Okay, but it's like we clearly haven't hit groundwater.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Oak.
So Jerry, am I seeing this right? There's basically just a 20-foot hole and then a left-hand turn. How tall is that left-hand turn? Is this like standing height? Is this like dog height? How tall is this?
It's probably a little less than 6 feet tall.
Yeah, so
Person height.
just
And also also about 5 feet across.
Okay. I take a take a bearing and see where this hole is going towards.
Have you gone into the hole?
No.
Then you cannot see.
yeah.
I mean, like, I can look over land and see that if
It's-
the hole's down here and the tunnel's that way, then I can look over land to see what the tunnel's tunneling towards.
The neighbor's yard.
Okay.
Well,
What are we doing?
Just-
Hanging out in the hole?
this is a bust.
Got him. Ugh.
Let's see.
Why all just looking around in this hole?
I mean, the meter's going crazy. Do you guys don't see anything that looks occulty down there?
Okay.
That's
The people
is that
inside
a
the hole.
self-making hole?
You don't see any tool
Yeah.
marks?
Okay, both of the people inside the hole, please roll me investigation or perception.
5. Oh, we're going great.
Hey, damn it! Where did the rules go?
Have I got to the bottom of the hole yet?
No, you were actually descending.
Yeah.
He was climbing the hose.
Yeah.
He had the hose.
Just give me athletics.
Okay.
Nerds taking all the good rolls.
And then,
I've got
evens or odds?
Oh, damn.
odds.
Oh,
Yeah.
guess it's a brand new hose. Yeah, you have successfully reached the bottom. You are basically shoulder to shoulder, Jerry Lee now.
Welcome to the hole.
What's down here?
Nothing.
You're looking at it.
That sucks.
Perception or
Who are
investigation?
you telling?
Investigation.
My phone light is just like directly in your eyes.
Oh well, then roll with disadvantage.
Yes. Oh yeah. Roll.
Shills.
Oh.
Yeah, you get down. You get down with the bad roll. Whole crew rolls bad.
What little hole you got here?
Yep. Well, if ain't nothing going on down here, I'm going back up.
All right.
Make it back up.
Nobody saw any tool marks, signs that maybe somebody.
There's no
Just
normal
nerds.
people. There's no normal people stuff about the hole.
All right.
I can't know. Okay.
Would you like to go
Just hold
down?
me.
Ski?
Just dirt.
I'm gonna talk to the girl. What was her name? I can't remember.
Winnie.
Which is
Winnie.
Winnie. How long has this house been here?
A while. We moved in like 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay. So this house, this has been here a little while. Then. And they were owners before you.
Mhm.
Okay.
And like we've never had anything weird happen before.
Did you receive any odd deliveries, packages, things in the mail? You wouldn't have to have Ouija boards here, would you?
No? Well, since I was like 8. Packages, I mean like Amazon.
Anything odd ordered?
No?
Okay.
Unless like 4 dozen dish towels really counts.
Leave me alone. Trying to get this whole with a boost.
I'm poking the dead end of the right or the sharp turn hole.
Okay. More dirt falls.
Hey, a tool scraped the wall.
Wow.
Well, you said there were no tool marks.
There is now.
Uh,
I'm gonna
Zoe,
Mhm.
roll me insight.
Okay.
Let's see.
Just stay at the edge of the circle. Come on. Come on.
Okay.
Press B, man.
When you
Press B.
when you said like strange deliveries or packages, like that obviously didn't ring a bell, but for a second she thought you suspect she thought of something before deciding that is not what you were talking about.
Now, when I say odd deliveries, I mean anything. Like not even necessarily Amazon packages. Like just something showing up in the front yard, the porch, people dropping things off. Nothing at all.
No? No.
You sure?
I mean nothing that the only thing
Anything
we
can be
could, like,
helpful.
okay, well nobody like delivered it or like dropped it off or anything. I just kind of like I mean I guess I brought it home with me.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay. So like she just was like adjust like she's like full storyteller mode now. So like I go to UNCC, right? And I was trying to really super interested in the Alpha Delta Pi sorority. And we went to this big like interest meeting and like talked to like everyone there. And then like afterward, like 6 of us kind of got like pulled aside and we got to like talk to the current members and we got invited to this party, but like part of the party was an invitation and the invitation was just like a coin, right? But I don't know where it went. And I kind of, it was weird looking. That's the only thing that we got.
Do you have a photo of the coin?
No, it was supposed to be like a super secret thing.
Okay.
Was it wood, metal, color, anything on it?
No,
Like
it was,
it looked like a
it was metal. It was like really heavy. Like kind of like a gold color. It looked old, but you know, you can get stuff all the time.
That explains the tapping. What is the, I'm fairly sure I should know the answer to this question. What is the mascot of UNCC?
It's a mascot.
Yeah.
Fighting Carpathians, of course.
Norm the Niner.
Norm the Niner?
Yeah.
Let me guess. Minor 49er?
I mean, well, like, technically that's not, like, the origin of the name 49er, but, like, there is kind of, like, a minor theme.
Yes, and unfortunately North Carolina used to be one of the gold capital states until the gold rush of 1840. Alright.
Nerd!
That would explain the tapping sound, wouldn't it?
No.
A miner's pick
Against dirt?
against the terracotta tile.
Still tapping even though we're hitting dirt.
They tap,
Boom.
yes, and then it's widening the hole for someone to dig in. Is the floor down there flat?
Go down.
It was, like, flat-ish.
Hey, that nickel thing.
It hasn't been trampled. terribly much. Jerry Lee, roll me another perception.
I'm not good at these.
Boss, I
I'm
can't
trying to
bust
help
ghosts if the nerds can't figure stuff out.
6.
Yep, looks like dirt.
I found a nickel. This is mine from earlier, though. Do the miners
Where
want
did-
nickels?
Peppers.
All right, I've got too many of you down in the hole. One of you at least come out. Glossy, you're going in after them. After they come out.
Where did several hundred cubic feet of dirt go?
Same place the broken tiles went.
Damn it.
If you roll a d10.
Yeah. We should probably roll.
Yeah.
Stream.
4.
Oh,
10. Alright. Boost me up.
This Jerry's going back to the car, making sure.
And now we're
I
just
don't
playing
get a
Resident
parking
Evil
ticket.
5 all over again.
Yes, we Come on.
We didn't have a ladder on there, do we?
no.
Oh my god.
Slide right back down
Heavy.
to bridal carry. Unless Shannon doesn't catch you this time. Do you catch him this time, Chad?
Catch
Do
it.
you happen to have a ladder?
Jerry Lee.
Boosting me.
Should have used the hose.
No,
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 you
no.
can
He can use that to rappel down.
Well, he botched his athletics.
Yeah, I'm talking
So
about
he's
getting
coming
you
back
out. Because he just fell back down.
Ooh.
He did not get out.
Okay, so Pierce is Jerry Lee.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, because
This one was Jerry.
thank you guys for naming some characters the same name.
It's
We
completely.
were going to switch it. Jim said not to.
Uh,
It's funnier this way.
Yes, I would like to catch Jerry Lee, my tag team partner for Ghostbusting.
Hell yeah.
Hot.
Bro,
How romantic.
This pack is unwieldy, dude. Good hands, though.
Nice.
that's why
Oh,
it's
one day.
on.
Oh, man.
All right, you want to try getting up there again?
Try it again. Eh.
There you go. Scrabble it out. Got it.
These bad rolls. Rather do them now than combat. Alright.
Going to step out of the way for the person coming down.
Gonski, going in?
I'm sorry, though. Okay. I could have sworn I heard somebody else's name was called, but okay.
Nope, but
Yep.
boss told you to go down there.
Because you're asking questions about the hole. And he's just like, go down there and find out your own answers. Because they don't seem to know what you're looking for.
Nope.
Artie!
What's up, Arnie?
Hello, he's here.
We miss you.
Oh my goodness.
Hell yeah. Look like you're still around. Keep doing stuff, Arnie.
Give me that there athletics, Gonski.
I don't think this ends well.
I botched. You can't do worse than that.
You're
I
fine.
asked for a little. Look at you.
Oh.
Fucking trying to get down
Yeah.
Gore down the hole.
Just fine.
It's
So
clearly
the
the
ninja-
poorly designed proton pack that's weighing down. Jerry.
Yeah.
Gonski
I'm
just
assuming that when I get down there, my meter is screaming.
DK meter like clutched against his chest. He just scampers down to the bottom of the hole. Yeah, you set foot on relatively level ground, and it is off the charts.
Okay. Is there anything else on the ground or under the ground, like mine tracks or anything?
Roll me investigation or
Looks
perception.
like somebody fell here very recently.
No, you didn't. You got caught twice.
Somebody beefed a series of rolls.
There are only one set of footprints.
That's a lie. This place should be covered in them.
You do not see mine tracks or anything like that. You do see, when you look around, occasionally on big chunks of rock, so this is Carolina soil, you do see like the scrape of something metal vertically across it. That's, it's not enough to.
Can I use my natural science?
Gonna be in this hole forever.
Can I use my knowledge of natural science to try to take a closer look at the geology and see if I can figure out if this is what I think it is?
What do you think it is?
It's a hole.
An abandoned gold mine.
Roll natural science. The soil here is not rocky enough. It is more clay and topsoil than you would normally see for a mine. You also don't see pockets of rubble, so it's probably not something that like used to be there but has collapsed in the meantime. It's not quite deep enough either to have been a mine at one point. But that is kind of what it reminds you of. It's mine-like, but it is not a mine.
A misplaced spirit, perhaps? Okay. I sort of turn down the volume on the PKE meter, just so I can hear myself think. This is looking awfully mine-ish. Like gold mine style, but it's in entirely the wrong place.
I will ask Winnie, did anyone else receive a coins? Or was there only one given out?
No, there are like 6.
Do you know any of the other people who had a coin?
And do they still have them?
Not really. I know their first names, but I don't know like last names or anything like that.
So you didn't exchange any contact information with them?
No, they're they're kind of like the competition, I guess.
Ah.
All the sororities, see if they kept the record.
Has anything gone missing in your house since the whole storm?
Missing? Besides the coin?
Tools. Yeah. Yeah. Besides the coin, tools, any household items. Odd enough, candles.
Candles? Well, no. Well, I guess that's not true. There used to be like a table out there, like one of those. It's like a glass and like ironed coffee table kind of thing. It like I don't know. I thought it fell in, but we never found it.
You don't have any footage from before the hole appeared?
Oh, I mean, yeah. I can show you. What do you want to
Okay,
see?
yeah. When the table disappeared.
Oh, okay. She goes to sit at the computer. Like this might take like I don't know, like 10-15 minutes. I gotta find the right day.
All right.
And she starts skimming through videos.
I'm climbing out of the hole. I'm just gonna go wait in the car until there's something to bust.
That's where I am.
You're trying to give a hand to boost him up if need be.
That's been enough of that. Because I'll let you escape Nerd City.
Oh, now's enough.
Yeah.
How?
Just out here breakdancing in the hole.
Director privilege, I can decide.
So just so you're aware, Chef, you're alone in the hole now.
Yeah. Kind of figured something like this was about to happen to me.
Eric, I go down the hole.
Did you at least leave the
pull the
prod?
hose up?
I know.
All right.
Hanging out, top of the hole.
Do you want to do anything else down there, Gonski?
I'd like to bust this thing wide open, but here we are. Do they have... Is there any chance of us looking back and seeing if Miss Austin, the lady who passed away here, had any, or like any ties to miners? What was here before this house?
Farmland?
Huh. If we were about 50 miles further west, I'd swear this was a gold mine I was standing in. We're missing iron. How tall is everybody in this family? Because I mean, if this is a 5-foot hole.
In average heights, like if Winnie wanted to. Everyone that you have seen, which is the mom and the daughter, would have fit in the hole.
Well, that's why I'm asking, because there's people here I haven't seen.
What on the hole? Man. Dang it.
Hey, Chad,
Yo.
you're getting paid hourly, right?
No, remember we make X% off of things minus damages, so on and so forth, split so many ways and stuff. It is pure commission, not hourly. We need to unionize. That's what we need to do.
Something.
Do we have anything golden that somebody can toss me? Something metallic.
Scrooge McDuck, why would I have gold?
Not you. Some form of metal, like older metal, iron, gold, any one of the baser elements. I just want to check a theory.
Isn't it a hypothesis if it isn't tested yet?
Oh my god.
Well, you have a theory, then you go through testing to prove it.
Oh my
I thought
god.
Supposed to be
theories were
both in this
proven.
case.
I thought theories were the
Anything
proven.
up here?
On my radio.
She like
No, those would be lost.
hooks a necklace from around her neck and just holds it out. Someone stop.
Thank you. Drop. Incoming.
I checked the EKG, like the EKE meter as it's moving towards us to see if there's any like surge in activity.
No?
Okay, I catch it.
Do you?
Yes.
Do you?
Do you?
Would that be okay? Is that athletics or is that like?
I think that's a straight dexterity.
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. Nope. Hits the ground.
Okay. Doesn't like disappear or provoke any more like tapping or moving.
No.
Damn it! I reach down and pick it up.
When you reach down to pick it up, you feel something hard just under the surface dirt. That is not, in fact, the necklace.
I tuck the necklace into my pocket and start like brushing away whatever surface dirt is there.
It doesn't take much brushing before you start to see like the glint of old tarnished metal. Gold, maybe.
Found something down here,
Ah,
and this
people hear me.
You find something.
lump of metal looks old and kind of golden.
It doesn't take long. It's not super big. It is 100% a gold coin. It's a little covered in dirt, so you can't exactly see the details because you were at the bottom of a 20-foot hole.
Yeah.
But the second you lift it up, like, that meter starts screaming at you.
I think I found the coin,
Oh, sweet!
and whatever the hell this thing is, it is making this meter scream.
Yeah, can you shut that off? That's, like, super annoying.
I would much rather have it on in case it stops by itself, which would be a sign of something very bad happening.
Get out of the hole then.
That's what I'm doing. I'm tucking the
Yep.
coin in my pocket and like putting the meter on some sort of hoop as I try to find out. Try being the operative word. We said athletics.
Yeah.
I'm going to attempt to do this with the hose.
There you go.
Oh man. You make it up.
I took all the bad rolls. That's how we do this.
I'm just
You had
I'm
Chad
lighter.
catch you.
Okay, I climb my way out, hoping that the thing doesn't collapse on me.
Meanwhile, in the dining room study, about 4 days ago, she finds the right video. By then, the hole has gotten noticeable, but it seems like the activity, judging by the final result, kind of escalated exponentially. You do see, as on fast forward, over the course of a couple of hours, the tile underneath the table that was out there starts to get chipped away, and eventually it just sort of topples in.
So the table did fall in the hole.
It did fall in the hole.
And it disappeared.
Yep, just like essentially all the dirt that's been pushed back in the hole and the tiles.
Yeah, that is weird.
The only thing that's stayed in the hole is the coin that Glonsky just picked up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's hope Glonsky doesn't disappear.
My name is Donsky.
Whatever. Yeah, he's not talking to the radio, but you're climbing up. It's not like he's yelling this. He's in the other room looking at the footage. You can't hear him.
I'm assuming your radio was on. Like,
No,
how do you
he's
not make
Push the button.
Talks.
Yeah, he also turned it down when y'all started arguing.
Sorry. Fine. I
You
can
can't
feel
tell.
it. Say it wrong. I can feel it.
So, okay.
I have a
So-
theory.
Okay.
I have a theory, and it will be either confirmed or denied upon seeing that coin. Are you familiar with the concept of Tommy knockers or the cobbling owl?
Not at all.
Those
Yep.
English words?
It's, well, English and Welsh and Cornish, actually. They're spirits that were inside mines and tricksters. They steal things. Not sure why to be digging here. Not sure why to be here to begin with. It's just an idea I'm popping around my head.
Cool. What was that for?
John's journal.
What's the deal? My zapping Gonski?
Start like pulling out papers, just flipping through.
Holes, holes, holes. Holes.
All right.
My hand reaches over.
What was the name of that fraternity again?
I think it was Alpha Delta Pi.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will help Gonski out the hole the rest of the way.
You cannot be in two places at once.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah, we're both watching the footage.
Y'all go be effective. I'm here to not fall in the hole.
Just Jerry, what are you doing?
Like I said, I'm still up front with Chad. While he's flipping through the journal, I'm going to pull out my own notebook and start working on the ideas for the big thing that we were talking about earlier today.
Which one?
Okay. start working on the idea. What do you mean?
Is it the concepts of it? I don't really know the technicalities of it. I just know what I want it to do and what I want it to look like and the function. The science behind it is kind of beyond me, but
Okay.
I know what I want.
Arts and crafts. As you try to sketch your idea.
I got this. I got this.
Hell yeah.
Come on.
It'll be worse.
It looks like you know, a 12-year-old tried to draw a pew pew.
It got better.
Little bulb on the bottom.
Mhm.
It's fine.
The hole is friendly.
William and Zoe.
Mhm.
Roll. Honestly, roll intelligence.
Okay.
just intelligence. Okay. All of the footage that she has scrubbed through as you sat there and watched her search, all the activity that actually happened inside where someone was moving something happened between the hours of 2 a.m. and 5 a.m.
Okay.
It is 8 p.m.
All right. Oh then.
Sleepover.
Well, that's gonna be if they allow us to. We can't just be here.
Oh, I know there are going to be 2 people that will be here, even if they say no, just because I know how they work.
Probably not say that out loud right now. All right. I'm gonna need to speak to your mom.
Okay. She like pads up the stairs. The sound of just 2 females arguing again. Before the mom starts to stomp her way back downstairs, like, you done?
Well, the only way we can find out what's going on here is if we look at it while it's happening. And by the footage, that only happens between 2 and 5 a.m. So that's up to you. Either we need someone to be here between 2 and 5 a.m. to witness what is happening in the hole, or you try to figure out some other way to deal with it.
Okay. You are allowed to be in and around the sunroom
Okay.
tonight. The door to the house will be locked.
All right.
Fair?
Yeah.
Okay. Just like turns around and walks back up the
You
stairs.
don't actually want us here, do you?
I think this is a waste of time. And money, actually.
I can understand that. But I assure you that something's happening here.
Well, I'm sure you can assure me.
I mean, the footage shows that something is happening.
Totally legitimate business.
You know who else is a legitimate business? The contractor who told you it's not a sinkhole.
Well,
Foreigner.
he looked like he didn't know what he was talking about. Do you need anything?
No, just needed your permission to be on the property.
You have it.
Thank you.
Okay. So, you guys are obviously, you have some hours to kill. How are you setting up? What are you preparing? Do you do any experiments?
Nerd.
Do some research
Yeah.
on this coin
Well,
first.
I'd like to look at the coin, yeah.
Okay. Look at the coin.
I hand over the coin.
I mean, we can look at it together if you want. Yeah.
Like, we just-
Touching the coin. It's like
So,
it over. He just stares at it.
so pretty much, the plan is between 2 and 5 in the morning is when there is ghost
Yeah.
activity.
Mhm.
Plus things to be done.
Getting my sleep on now.
Okay.
So are we hanging out here till then, or are we gonna head back to H school? Maybe do tests there.
Well, I mean, we could do both, but in the most awkward way possible, like, and he clearly does not know the best way to do this. Is the mom still there?
Oh, heck, Ashley. Damn. Santa Claus up in
Mom
here.
went upstairs.
Okay.
Hurling subs everywhere.
I sort of call into the house. Do you want your daughter's necklace back?
Oh, man. You hear, like, oh, man. And then, like, when he just kind of, like, runs down the.
Why didn't you just call for the daughter to give it back?
Yeah, I guess that's kind of important. It's whatever. Grandma gave it to me.
Thank you for this. It was extremely helpful.
Cool.
I hope so.
All right. So, we taking naps. We're going back to HQ.
Well, I don't want the coin going back to HQ, as the coin seems to be the thing that does the work. At least from what I understand. I don't want it doing the work at HQ.
We don't have spectral containment at HQ.
I don't want to put the coin in our HQ and then just leave it there while we come here and find out the hole does nothing because the coin's working at home now.
How clever.
So,
I wasn't just thinking about that as we were talking.
no, he's not letting that coin go back to the HQ right now.
Okay. So Zoe and Teddy, as you examine the coin, it looks like it is probably made from a mold. Possibly hand-carved mold. It is almost perfectly round with a sort of intricate rope edging around the outside of it. On one side, there's like a crown motif in 1883. On the other side is what seems to be probably a snake or another rope, but it's probably a snake. Just coiled up in the middle of it.
The snake isn't by chance eating its own tail or something, is it?
No.
Okay. I dare say we need to send somebody over to UNCC just to figure out what the rest of these coins are from. God forbid there are 5 more of these things are running around that we're going to get tickets about.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, job security.
Plus, I'd be very curious as to exactly who found these and why they're handing them out to college co-eds. These don't seem to have anything to do with that sorority.
Well, you know,
Other than
fraternities
people.
and sororities are usually like founded and based in some kind of like secret societies and stuff. So like, it's probably maybe like some initiation or some kind of like, you know, something.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh.
Evens or odds, Gonski?
Evens.
Okay.
Damn it.
Well, Winnie has wandered off by the time all the nerd talk has stopped.
There's a lull. I'm gonna drive back to the headquarters without the coin.
Mhm.
Make sure baseball's okay.
Okay.
Grab anything else we might need before I head back that way. If there's anything anybody can think of that they need grabbed from headquarters, let me know.
Dinner.
I'll ride with for extra set of hands.
Okay.
I'm of no use for the nerd shit.
Do you think we need more than one people to go to the sorority?
I think of all the people that they're more likely to listen to, it's probably going to be involving you.
Mm-hmm.
I will happily volunteer to go to the sorority.
Holds up school ID. Yeah.
You would know because it is getting late. You probably won't have such an easy time to access the sorority house at this point. They tend to not let strangers in after sundown.
There's no party tonight?
No.
Not even evens or odds?
Direct privilege. She can just choose to make it happen.
Winchester.
Evens
There's
or odds.
always a party when he needs it.
Evens or odds.
Evens.
Hey.
Gonski may be boring, but when you'll hang around for the Winchester. Yeah, like there's no party tonight, but there is one tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you asking me out?
I mean, if you want to like go, since you found my coin.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'd love to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome. Be fun.
Hell yeah, it will be. Be great. We can celebrate us busting this ghost hole.
Yeah.
Phenomena.
Just to make sure we can like bring a +1. I'm sure Becky will be cool with that.
Becky already sounds cool.
She's all right.
She's not one of the competitions though, right?
No, she's like in charge of stuff.
Okay, hell yeah. So, you wouldn't happen to have like a drink or something like inside that I could get, do you?
Yeah, what do you want?
What you got?
Well, I got like sodas and coffee and water and like probiotic juice.
I'll take a coffee.
Okay.
Thank you. I come in and get it myself, but you know, Mom says.
All right. Just don't listen to her. She turns around and goes to pop a K-cup at the brewer.
You will not go in the house. You will listen to her.
I literally just said. I
No,
literally
you-
just said. I literally just said. Mom said.
I
"Don't
know.
Go in the house.
I'm just responding to her reply about don't listen to her.
Oh,
You will
gotcha.
listen to her.
I am on the clock right now. I'm behaving. Now, if you know she wants to keep hanging out outside while we wait for 2 in the morning, you know, it'll be what it'll be. It's cool.
And once we're done examining,
I think we could
One.
probably put something up in the.
One at a time. Zoe.
Once we're done examining the coin, I'll put it in an evidence bag and make sure that Gonski and whoever else is there sees me putting it in the evidence kit case and shutting it. So on the odd chance that it disappears.
Okay.
Hey, once we got out of the hole and everything, did anybody scan the coin to see if the coin has any kind of thing? Like maybe scan it
So,
away from the hole?
Screaming.
Yeah, while you were in the hole. That was already causing it to freak out.
As I said, I'm not arguing the point.
I'm just saying.
You're not wrong. I walk over, open it up, and start scanning it while it's just sort of laying there, without picking it up or anything.
Yep, it starts going off.
Do I need to roll for that, or?
I've already made you roll for the scanning once. I'm not gonna keep doing that.
I
It starts going off. The reaction isn't as strong as it was when it was down there in the dirt. But it does start going off.
I use the hose and tie it securely around the meter. Lower the meter down in there to see how much of it is reacting before pulling it back up, because I don't want to have to climb back down there again without the now clearly active.
You know what? I'll call Jerry. It left.
Oh,
Tell
both
him to-
Jerry's now.
Jerry's left together.
Tell one of them to go buy a goddamn ladder, and I'll pay you back. Go pick.
Do we have a ladder back in HQ? Why wouldn't we have a ladder here? I'm gonna get a ladder from here.
All right. If we don't have a ladder at HQ, go buy a ladder.
I can't imagine we don't have a ladder.
I will let you have a ladder.
Bring the ladder back.
And more flashlights, maybe a lantern, some other stuff since it's working at night.
Yeah.
Miner hat.
Headlamp all over the place.
Canary.
You know what? I'm gonna drive separately, so we got 2 vehicles here, just in case.
Okay.
Perhaps we should set up in the treehouse so as not to be observed as easily.
I'm not going to use the siren on the way back.
Night time, it's fine. I'm gonna check the ticker before we leave too, see if we've got anything new since then. Before we leave.
No. Nothing else.
Okay. Nothing else about coins. Cool. Alright.
They'll say should bring baseball.
No.
We could get him a toy. We'll call it.
I put my sweet baby in danger, okay? You do that with your dog.
I love that sweet baby too.
All
right. So you're bringing back a
The
ladder.
dog is laying in my workshop like a third of the time.
Yep. Ladder, lights,
Dinner.
dinner, coffee, snacks, whatever.
Yeah.
I got coffee covered. I'm good.
Hell yeah. And separate vehicle.
Okay. When he eventually comes back with your coffee, just like a bottle of creamer, like, how do you, I don't know.
Oh,
No thanks, I'm sweet enough.
just a little bit, just enough, just enough.
As black as my soul.
Okay. Do you have any other questions for the mom, for Winnie? Or
So, what are you studying?
Wow.
like, I don't know. Like, probably maybe psychology or something. I don't know. Just my parents are really insistent I get a degree and stuff. Like, it's my future and whatever.
Well, like something like important and professional sounding out, as opposed to like what you really want to do.
I don't know what I really want to do.
What do you really? Well, I mean, you're just now starting college, I'm assuming, and so like you got time to figure out all that life stuff.
Sophomore. Like, I'm not starting. Not like a baby.
You're 1/4 of the way there.
Yeah, okay.
Unless
Yeah,
you
yeah,
gotta,
yeah.
like try to be like a doctor or something,
Oh my god, that's so much work.
and it's turns you real boring.
Yeah? It's like that science guy doctor?
Right?
Okay. Anything else?
My name is Chad. What do you expect?
No, I have no additional expectations. Just wanted to make sure everyone. Okay.
Who else is in the house? And is there any chance that they will come out to try to interact with us?
Come
Is
about
the dad
midnight.
home? Are the brothers home?
The dad and one brother eventually come home. Around midnight, they lock the door.
Okay.
The only thing I'm going to do is about 1 o'clock, I'm going to open that evidence case, look at the coin, and then set up the, what is it, the F? I can't remember the camera.
The FLIR.
Camera.
Yeah,
Clear.
FLIR camera. The
Okay,
FLIR.
in case none of you know what that is, it's basically like thermal.
Yep. Just going to be set it up
Well,
and have it
Light infrared.
staring at the coin.
At the coin, you're setting it up at
Yep.
the coin. Okay.
Yeah, I've opened up the evidence box. They put the coin in, and it just put the camera and set it up. I was like, I want to see. It's like I don't want to see if the camera, I don't want to open the case later and find out the coin has left. I want to see it leave.
Okay. Okay.
Do we want to put a trap down there?
Not yet.
Like if this is an entity at the bottom of that, that comes out, do we just want to go ahead and put a trap down there?
The cord that connects the trap to like the power source probably not gonna make it all the way to the bottom.
It's like what, 30 feet?
It's not a common thing to need a cord that goes 30 feet down.
Like 20 to 30.
Yeah.
Also, we only have
The
like
power
one.
strip help.
We only
No.
have one trap.
Yeah.
Do we want to put it in the bottom of the hole when it's probably going to come up here for the coin?
Yeah.
I was asking.
No, we're not gonna put the trap down there.
Okay, fine.
Should we put it near the coin?
Probably see what we're
Between
doing
the hole and
first.
Yeah, I want to see what we're dealing with first. So once the coin starts moving, don't shoot it immediately. I want
Yep.
to know what's happening. Plus, I don't want to break
Understood.
this sunroom more than it needs to be.
Yeah.
who owns the coin? Just so we know.
Winnie.
Is that like somebody else's property we have to worry about?
The coin?
To Winnie.
The coin was given to Winnie via the
Sorority.
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 Which I'm going to go investigate tomorrow night.
Bestie.
I'm just asking if they're going to want it back, for example.
Well,
I don't care if they want it
happened
back.
This was like a week ago. I think they would have asked for it back by now.
I have no knowledge of how sororities work.
Well,
Obviously.
and Winnie said it was treated like an invitation.
So having never been female or trying to pledge a sorority, no, I wouldn't.
Jerry just pulls his hat down.
Yep. Okay.
That's his map.
You don't have to
Ready.
be in a sorority or trying to pledge a sorority to be around a sorority. You know that, right?
On the-
Yes.
Cool.
Feel like I have earbuds that I can just pop in and play music on my phone whenever we have to stand around for a long period of time waiting and they start talking. He probably just goes play.
I just feel like you've got your quarterly reports on like an audiobook form.
Time out. So, is anything specific getting set up before besides the FLIR camera and the coin?
When it gets about like 5 minutes before 2, I'll probably try to hide somewhere close by.
Okay, are you inside the sunroom still or outside of it?
Is the coin inside or outside the sunroom?
I left it inside myself.
Inside.
Then I guess inside the sunroom.
Okay.
Staying clear of the holes in case the hole decides to just randomly burst wider. Just
Two people, proton packs. Who are the holders of the proton packs?
dibs across the board. Like I'm
I'm
always gonna have at least one.
I'm not holding it.
Not me.
Okay.
I've got the
I'll do it.
baton.
Oh, I got two.
Baton, proton pack,
Going
proton
nuts.
pack. Who's on trap duty?
I'm usually the trap guy.
Okay. All right.
Remind me to make a proton net. That just seems like something that we could easily use as like a trap.
That's what the pack
How would you
is.
easily make a net of energy?
It's literally what the pack is. It ensnares.
Well, yeah, but I mean, mine is like so that you could like hide it underneath stuff and like sort of like sort of like coming to like electrify the floor, like the Romans
That's no
used to do
fun.
sometimes.
Taking
Like
all
a
the fun out
trap?
of Ghostbusters.
Like a trap?
Like a larger trap, but yes, one that doesn't have just the straight cone, but has a larger area of effect.
I don't know how you would do that. It's literally the proton packs literally shoot out a beam of energy. How are you going to weave together a beam of energy?
Capacitors in a net form.
Yeah, you're specifically not supposed to cross the streams. I feel like in a net form, they're supposed to cross.
That's like 101. That's like
It's
101.
literally in the
Like,
handbook.
in like the training video.
Cross the streams.
It's not like a wall. It's like if you have, imagine a taser. You know how you have to touch both of them to create to actually like create the electrical arc.
Oh,
Something like that. But
And
whenever the
vanishes.
ghost touches on it, it hits on it, and then that
And suddenly
activates.
you're arguing with no one.
Hey, who turned
Fades
the light?
away.
As 2 a.m. approaches, everybody give me a perception check.
Stop it. I feel like you're bullying me now, Jen. It's not
Right?
and if it makes you feel any better, my perception's +0 as well.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Plus
but
+1.
Mine's a -1.
I turned Freebird out and now I'm focused.
I'm specifically looking at the camera.
Bro, Zoe, where are you? Well, everyone is set up. Are you inside the sunroom?
Yeah.
Are you outside of it?
I'll probably be outside of the sunroom just in case. Well, A, to keep clear of the proton pack
Yeah.
people and the heavy hitters, and plus, maybe I might hear more, maybe hear digging from the outside or something like that.
Okay. As the winner of the highest roll, you are the first one to start to hear the sound of distorted tapping. It's a few minutes after 2 a.m. Spencer, you are the next person. Maybe half a second later, you start to hear what sounds like tapping, but like through a bent phonograph.
Grab your stick.
Chambers, as you focus on the infrared camera and the coin, it does seem to start to heat up. But it's still there. It does not vanish, but it starts to grow warmer and warmer.
Making sure it's recording now. The coin is like heating itself up. It's like, Well, something's about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on to the trap.
So you all just like tense in anticipation.
Oh,
A cloud of dirt flies up, hits the tile. Another one flies up, hits the tile.
Well, seems like it's down there now.
Is anyone gonna look?
Yeah, I'll look over the edge when the dirt starts flying up.
Like, you peer over. Do you have like a flashlight or something with you?
It's nighttime, yeah. At this point, yeah, I'll have a flashlight
It's
looking
like-
into a hole in the middle of the night. Yeah.
Your flashlight beam cast across. At first, all you see is like the circle of a hat. It hits the hat, goes straight through. So whatever you're looking at is clearly pretty translucent. It seems to notice you after a beat, arching its head back to stare up directly at your face.
I peel back away. The minute I look down, I see the hat and it starts to tilt up. I move away. I immediately pull the flashlight back and pull away.
Give me stealth. Give me a stealth roll.
Like he's like, no. Damn it.
That's my job, boss.
Yep.
Right.
Well, nobody else moved.
I critted on my stealth. I'm
I was-
lying in wait.
What lying in wait? They come in, they dig in the hole, and they're doing what they do.
I was told not to shoot immediately, and I'm not
Uh-huh.
shooting immediately.
As you
Yep.
kind of stumble back away from the hole, you start to hear the sound of dirt shifting. It gets closer and closer.
I think the miner's coming up. It's definitely a mining ghost.
As you say, definitely a mining ghost. All of you can see the shimmering, translucent form of a skeletal man.
Just
Eyes empty and staring. A tattered hat on his head. His skin papery and like ripping every time he moves, but mending itself.
quick question.
Yep.
Where's the camera in this room?
It is catching it.
Okay, I just want to make sure if anybody was in the way in between it and the camera, I was about to use an ability.
You know what? I
fine.
see what you're saying. Evens or odds. Evens or odds.
Evens.
He's standing right there.
Damn.
I'm definitely using my bone. No, wait, no, which one is it? Wait, where's
Phasmophobia.
the other one?
Oh shit.
Why is the plan not there?
It's on a different page.
It's on plan and tricks. I got my tricks, not my plan.
Oh.
That's what I said. So hold on, I got the book open on another page. Because, yeah, I'm going to use command, which for some reason is not on my sheet right now.
That's weird. I remember adding it too.
I'm going to say,
Oh, it's under talents and feats. It's a talent.
oh. Wait, talents and feats.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Bottom of the
Okay.
page.
Oh, not command. Shoot. I don't want to use my influence already, but go ahead.
I mean, it
No.
refreshes after a rest.
Say what?
It refreshes after a rest.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and use that repositioning order to get Glonsky out of the way. How do I put that up there? Just click on the dice?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh wait, it's only after their attack. Damn it, they don't attack.
Yeah.
Fine. I can't do that.
There's not an L.
You could just ask him to move.
Too bad.
Anyway,
I feel like your name is spelled
Yeah.
correctly on your sheet, like your time sheet, just to mess with you.
We'll however just tell him to move to the right.
Step to the right.
all
Okay.
angles as this shimmering figure climbs out of the hole, a pickaxe in one hand. Not blinking, he has no eyelids. He stares, opens his mouth, and screams.
Oh,
Oh God.
Ooh.
It is bone shaken. You feel the noise that comes from his mouth as his jaw drops open through your whole body. Everyone gives me a dex save.
You just click on the dex dice on that one.
The
Just a
save.
Save. Oh, see it there. Yeah.
oop.
no, my dex. I'm not proficient dex, so same number either way.
Gotcha.
Yeah, hit directly on it.
You feel the vibrations under your feet as the tiles themselves start to crack and break. Donsky, you stumble backward, foot catching. You're not moving, so foot catching, and you fall straight onto your back, prone. Winchester, how are you hiding? Are you like crouching behind a couch?
like laying low in the shadows, probably behind a couch. Yeah,
Then you topple over.
of course.
You're already close to the ground. It's no big deal. I don't think that was high enough to get past any of your defense, was it?
It's past mine. Mine's a 14.
Okay. Well,
It's
I
past
go
mine, too.
by defender
What do you
wins.
What do you mean past defense?
Well, it was an attack roll of a 14.
Oh, okay. No, my defense is 14. Yeah.
Okay, it's fine.
Not past
Not
mine.
everybody.
Nope, I'm good.
Okay, anyone who it got past, take 3 damage. As your eardrums just vibrate intensely.
That's my defense.
It's
Underneath your hit
big
points.
square.
It's showing 2. That's not right.
How's it showing 2? That's probably your focus.
Proficiency bonus +2 defense and a little square that looks like a basketball court. 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
How?
I
Okay.
don't know how it could possibly be 2.
How?
Hold on.
That
It's
can't-
what? It can't, like, it
It
can't.
is okay. It is 10 plus your Constitution modifier plus your proficiency, I think.
Okay, then no. That should be 15. Okay, there we go.
That should be 14 for me then.
I don't know that that's right. If you're
No,
if you don't have
it's
2,
it's based off your class thing.
if you don't have a 2, we'll just leave it like it is.
Yeah,
Figure it out later.
that's weird. I don't know why I'm not sure of that. Whatever.
Do you not know because it wasn't like that before?
It is 10 plus your charisma. Well, my like reading from my
Main
hero.
class thing.
Yeah.
Same. You're not only saying we're just gonna move on.
Yeah.
Roll initiative to see who's gonna be the first to.
8.
Okay.
My God,
Hell
crit.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Alright, so William, what do you want to do?
Oh, I didn't select a token, so.
It's fine. I don't have to.
Okay. Oh, okay,
I didn't
it was
tokens.
like me that, so I didn't know that. I thought I did something wrong. Well,
Or do you want to hold your action?
I will hold for now.
Okay. Is there
Oh wait, let's see. You know what? Pierce said he had a had a proton pack.
Yep.
I will use my action for command.
okay?
As an action, I can command one of my allies. That ally can use their reaction to make one attack or move up to their speed. So I look at Jerry and go light it up.
Okay.
So he can go ahead and use the reaction now.
On his mark.
Alright.
15.
15. Defender wins.
Oh.
Oh,
As you press the button and shoots out a beam of pure energy. This skeleton screams again. It's not the same. It's just mad now.
Yeah.
Leaping 3 feet to the left out of the hole as your aim shoots just past them. The miner is next. Gonski, I know you were near the hole because you were blocking the camera. You can't quite get to Spencer. He's gonna swing his pickaxe at you.
Ow.
Does that hit?
It does, and I am down
You are not.
if I'm taking 10.
You take half. Take half. It is not fully
I am-
corporeal.
Okay. I am at exactly 0.
Bless your heart. How do you have 5 health?
I had 8. I got hit with the sound thing,
That's right.
Birch, for 3 damage, and then I just took 5.
Oh, he's so squishy. You see the miner take a swing at your pocket nerd, and he just goes down immediately. It doesn't look like he's like terribly physically injured, but he is unconscious.
And holding the other proton pack.
Yep. All right, well, who's next? Spencer, you already took your turn.
Yep.
That leaves.
That was my reaction.
Okay,
Oh yeah, no, he took his reaction. That's right.
gotcha. Then, it is your turn.
Second verse, same as the first. Zappo. Crit.
Oh! Nice. This time you lock straight on target.
hmm
This thing shrieks and thrashes, but you manage to hold on. Doing 11 damage. It starts to flicker in and out, screaming and shouting. Dirt just flying at its feet.
You get
You have currently
the camera.
got it captured. All right, next up. Chad, are you next?
I had an 8.
I
You're
have a
next.
17.
You have a 17?
Jerry Tanner, 17.
Oh, you must have done it before I did it. My bad. Go ahead, Jerry.
All right, so this thing's starting to flicker.
Mm-hmm.
So how does the trap works again?
You cannot use the trap yet.
Okay, he's not at that point.
Hmm.
Can I hold my action to deploy the trap once it gets to that point?
You can, but you'll have another action before then, so it would kind of be a waste.
Well, I don't have a prod or a pack. All I have is trap. Because everybody else took everything else. Can I get the pack off of, yeah.
Do you need help? Would you like suggestions?
At this point I would, yes, please.
Okay. You can either go and help your unconscious friend, get a little pat on the face, see if you're waking up, or you can just strip him of the proton pack and take his stuff.
I'm gonna strip him of the proton pack.
Okay. Then we'll take.
He's still wearing it. I could pick up the wand and give it a shot. Yeah.
Maybe a disadvantage because he's
Yeah,
on the
he's
ground.
Yeah.
that is going to be a weird angle. So I will allow this at disadvantage.
All right. So I'd like to use reckless attack to make it just a straight roll.
Okay.
Hey.
20.
Hey.
That is more than enough to hit. You lock on target as well as the whole area just lights up with this pulsating energy. 5 more damage. It starts to shriek like you start to see double as it is thrashing, energy waning. But it is not yet done for. Who hasn't gone yet? Chad and Zoe.
Me.
Chad, what would you like to do?
Oh, you know what I'm about to do.
About to give it that zap zap?
Okay.
Now here's the thing. It's currently entangled with 2 proton pack blasts, right? Would that count? Or
Are we scoundreling?
do I have advantage on the attack because allies are doing stuff to it?
You get advantage if your allies are attacking? Is that what the
No, I'm
Is
asking would I have
Oh.
advantage? Because it's ensnared by 2 successful.
I would say because it's essentially grappled, yes.
Okay, cool.
Doink.
Hey.
You somehow managed to like shove that taser on a stick where there is not
Mhm.
currently energy coursing through.
For 4 total damage.
Or total. Okay. Let's see. Let me roll. And he is still not up, but he is clearly stunned. He starts to like jitter and jerk like he is stuck in a repeat loop over and over as the ground starts to quake again beneath him. Zoe, what are you doing?
I'm probably, since I did hear someone yell, get the camera and record, I'm probably trying to get footage for social media or promotional or whatever.
Okay.
Because everyone else has the weapons right now.
Let's roll computers?
Okay.
Unless you can think of something better for that. You
Nope,
you
yeah.
get some footage. It's real shaky.
Yeah.
It's real shaky. Like the light balance isn't quite right, so everything's pretty grainy. You know, like most ghost videos.
Hmm.
Oh, no.
GoPros or some shit like that.
We're all gonna have
Yeah.
body cams.
We're gonna have our body
Be
cams.
playing a completely different game from the rest of us. This is-
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Playing that social media game.
I'm gonna recommend firefighter cams. Just
You're unconscious. You can recommend nothing.
trust.
Okay.
I'm going to future.
System for busting in mind. We have 2 people currently working capture. Is anyone else doing anything else?
You know what? Because they're I'm gonna use this right now, because I can. I'm going to so because DM Daddy Winchester went away from me for a second there. Since he's there and it made an attack, I will do repositioning order now and tell him to get the trap. Since the guy who's supposed to be getting the trap is currently
Okay.
shooting.
Yeah.
And that I'll bring that back up there. I have to roll an influence dice to add to the attack.
Mhm.
Where do I roll an influence dice? Because I don't know how to do that.
I guess it'd just be slash roll whatever your influence die is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't have a nice little button there.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Nice little buttons for everything.
I'm on the wrong section of the book.
It's fine. While you look for that.
Good.
Zoe, you're just filming from here on out?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I figure also filming would be good for collateral damages if that happens,
So liability claim.
Yeah, exactly.
2 proton packers, roll me again.
Insurance claims.
19.
Sweet.
Damn.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, my influence dice is a d6.
Do I still have to reckless it for a straight roll?
Yes,
You-
because
Oh, damn it.
character is still prone on the ground.
Okay.
So I only.
Yeah.
So.
Oh.
So. Let's see. Back to it. So as a free action, Winchester can now move to the other Jerry to get the
Yeah.
trap. And unfortunately, I rolled a 1, so I only added 1 point of damage to his attack.
That's-
Well, your combined efforts. You see these 2 teammates,
Jerry's.
the Jerrys.
The Jerry's is on it.
The Jerrys have this minor guy like locked on target. And after a couple more seconds of thrashing, it just starts fading in and out of focus. Not moving, not screaming.
Get
The
it.
pick in his hand just disappearing. This is when you are entirely able to deploy the trap. Just to give me a roll. He's not going to get a Constitution save as long as you don't F up the dex perfect.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not going to finish that sentence because the second I do,
Second you do,
In a second.
here comes the botch.
you throw the trap out, hit the switch, it bursts open, and in a swirling tornado of light, in just a few seconds, it snaps closed. Everything is dark and quiet again.
Except for the blinking light of the trip.
Give
It's a little
it a second.
sizzling.
Smoking.
Somebody make sure that Gonski's not dead.
I put his wand back in his hand and then I tapped his cheek. Hey, come on, science
Get up.
boy.
I'm gonna walk over to my friend with the camera holding the trap. It's like, busting makes me feel good.
One in the box, ready to go. Slow.
We need to work on that.
Side.
Who's we? Wakey, sleepy baby.
Yeah, there you go.
Roll me a hit dice to come back to life.
Ow.
That is an on target.
That is the best slap.
That's a superb wake up slap.
Lusky, you jerk awake, eyes blinking wide open. You're like a little bruised, but you're otherwise totally fine because
Back to half health.
As soon as he comes back up, dude, what did you do? You knocked the crap out of that thing.
you are holding the wand. You are like on your back, and Winchester's got a full trap swinging in his hand.
There, Lee's just walking around posing, flexing.
Give him another pop. Did great. Help him up.
I'm gonna move over to the door because I'm only assuming it's a matter of time before someone from the house comes to see what the hell the screaming was about.
None of us messed with our attention, which means we didn't torch the sunroom.
Mm-hmm.
No deduction.
Somehow.
The hole's still there.
The hole's still there.
Assume so.
That's a good one.
The coin has gone cool again, for the record.
The coin has what?
Gone cool again.
Okay.
It is starting to cool off now.
Yeah.
BKE.
Packing our stuff.
About a minute later, the door flings open. The mom, just hair wrapped in silk, no makeup, looking mad about it. What's going on out here?
Exactly what you
Welcome.
paid us to do, ma'am.
Will pay us to do.
You can check your security footage if you want.
She runs. She turns, runs, sprints back to the dining room, study area, pauses it, runs it back, and you guys just watch her face.
I'm just standing in the doorway. I still haven't gone to the house because we're not supposed to.
Not supposed to be in the house.
Yep.
Not allowed.
In that case,
Packing stuff up.
you're absolutely nothing for about 7.5 minutes.
Yep. We're just packing up, cleaning up, making sure that we leave the area like we found it.
Yep.
Mhm.
Big ass hole.
After 7.5 minutes, Miss Connor returns purse in hand. So is this do you get cards or
Yes.
hands over an Anna?
Right?
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Pulls up the tablet, starts ringing it up.
It's gonna ask you a question.
If you weren't such a proud woman, you might say she's a little
There's a
embarrassed.
survey at the end.
You say she's embarrassed.
A little.
Hey, boss, we still running that special on containment?
God. Take it to the car. please.
Proton charging.
Yes. He's not rubbing it in. He's just hang.
Like, the color has not returned to her face as she just, like, reaches back out to take her card and
Bransky,
tuck
check
it back in
coin.
her purse.
Scan it.
Cool, boss.
You've gone full robot.
Yeah.
You've gone full robot.
The ghost has got him.
No.
Ghost.
Slime
You
'em.
slap him again.
Going regular. I'm doing that. I'm assuming, Jen, it's normal.
You get a little blip,
Is it
actually.
better?
Yes, you're better.
Yeah.
You get a little bit of a blip still, but it
Okay.
is nowhere near the amount of energy that it had before.
Residual ghost juice.
She still got a little something, boss, but nowhere near where she was.
Ma'am, would you let us take that coin to verify that it is no longer the cause? We will return it to you.
Yeah, okay. Is
I
this
happen
gonna
to
cost
turn
extra?
around and just scan the mom real
Couldn't
quick.
hear you over, Chef.
Is this gonna cost extra?
No,
Okay.
I just don't want this to constantly just be summoning ghosts and you have to call us out here again.
No,
If-
that's okay. Yeah, go ahead. Whatever you need.
Mhm.
What are you scanning, Gonski?
The
The
mom.
mom.
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
I nod to the boss and head out.
Put the coin in the evidence case.
Yeah.
Gather up your stuff.
Yeah.
Get back to
Ju-
HQ.
And just to let you know, unless something happens tomorrow, I'm planning to have someone come with me. We're not gonna have this at the base at 2 o'clock in the
Just in
morning.
case.
Okay. Just in case. We're gonna go somewhere. We're gonna go to an empty lot somewhere and put this down and see if anything happens.
Okay.
Did any of the neighbors come out after all of that?
You saw some lights turn on, but again, 7.5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If they saw anything, it wasn't worth leaving their
Sure.
house over.
I mean, if they come out of their house, yeah. If they come out of their house, I'll have words. I'll talk to them.
Right.
But it's like, I'll spin it. But if no one's out there,
We're Ghostbusters.
we're Ghostbusters.
Now-
Yeah.
I will say that
Give out the card.
Winnie mentioned that the coin was an invitation. So someone might want to return it.
Tomorrow. Oh, that's
Tomorrow.
right. He's got to go back to
The
the.
sorority fair.
Yeah.
I have a date with her tomorrow.
And yeah.
But otherwise, you pack up your stuff and end up back at HQ by like
Yeah.
3 a.m.
All right.
$1,000 richer.
Split
So-
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6 ways. Minus business fees.
Yeah.
But no damage.
No damages.
But no damage.
Good job, team.
Congratulations
Yes.
on your very first on-screen bust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope you had fun.
We did.
Aw.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Props. Doing props.
How $1,000? My God. You know what? I'll just live with it.
$1,000? Yeah.
I have ghosts now.
You're doing this for the PR, man.
No, I'm just saying, Brad would just be like, the house is on it.
Right?
Well,
There's a mine shaft in my house.
Good luck
Happening hard.
digging. Have fun.
be haunted.
And on the way back, I'm showing Gonski the drawing I made earlier.
It looks like a super soaker. A really, really poorly drawn super soaker. We can discuss that over the
Based on your sketch here.
downtime.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Myself back.
We're gonna start with Piers. Props from Piers.
Oh hell yeah! Who? Everybody immediately went straight into that character, and I love that. Oh, it's tough. It's tough. I feel like I'm always giving it to Mike immediately, so we're gonna switch that up. Brad, because just straight businessman the whole time. It's a whole lot of just focus on the task at hand.
Yeah.
Not about the money, not about saving the world from ghosts. At the end of the day, we got an image to maintain.
Yes.
Professionals, be your P's and Q's.
Awesome.
Yeah, just straight away. I'm not letting these maniacs in this house by themselves.
She said, "Don't go in,
You guys go
in there."
around.
Don't go in there. Don't go in there.
Oh man, I'm really torn between Brad and Pierce, but I gotta say, Pierce just with the immediate team, like the team bickering in the back and forth, and like the already present to some degree relationships with everybody else on the team. Like he already had the dynamic that already like existed somehow, even though we've never discussed it, but it's still completely there. And I was actually really impressed by, there's already inside jokes, there's already comments, there's already running gags, and I just loved that. So yeah.
Yell it up from the hole. Can't hear him, but I know what he's doing.
The catch. I got it.
Good.
Lou.
I gotta give it to Matt for the bridal catch. Is it go time, and then drop and heads off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So going pew.
You said it's game time.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, Matt.
I'm gonna go with Jess's character, mostly because outside of Brad and the pure business, like she's the one who also stayed like most on task.
Mm-hmm.
Really, because it's like get there, it's like okay, ghosts. There's no fucking ghosts, guys. And the three of us would be like, I'm a
Wait.
flirt with the teenage daughter. That's all I got.
Also love the immediate. Oh, they're fighting. Excuse me. Let me just get myself back here real quick. Best of luck to y'all. I'll get the camera.
Immediate paparazzi. Mike.
Oh, I got to give it to Chef. Scanning everybody, just the instant.
Just full Egon at all
Exactly.
times.
Yeah, immediately.
It never just
That won't ever backfire. Ever.
The questions.
I guess I'll circle it up. I'll give it to Mike.
Yeah.
Mainly because the ending there where he tries to pretend that Gonski did something despite the fact the whole thing was just recorded.
Right.
He's like telling Gonski, "Oh my god, dude, you did amazing!" Like when the footage comes out and shows
He's not gonna go back and watch the footage 20 million times.
how unconscious with you holding his blaster.
Honestly, to be fair, I felt a little bad. But someone immediately going down as like one of the most Ghostbusters.
It's always funny.
It is.
It's always funny.
You guys
Somebody just gets creamed and that sets the entire tone.
I was like, oh no, and I was like, no, that seems right.
That's Ghostbusters. That's Ghostbusters.
So you
We decided Star Wars and Worf.
this has a
Worf, probably me.
this has been an everyday heroes version of Ghostbusters. Next to nothing. This is episode 1. I hope you guys had an okay time.
Too much fun.
Oh, we're having a blast.
I love this group already.
Well, that's gonna happen.
Little clues and nuggets, pun, dropped tonight. There's no other episodes to watch on YouTube for this, but there are lots of other episodes to watch for other things. Hours and hours. Cleaning the house, driving, working.
Listen to
Plenty of background noise for you. If you liked what you saw and you want to maybe join in a game,
Right.
Braves.
Play the games.
Dreams.
Dream Dranny. Dreams.
if you'd like to play in a game with us, or hang out with us, or just chat about life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, we have a Discord. There's some happiness to be found there, for sure.
Yeah.
And we also have
Your
a Patreon.
dopamine.
Yeah.
Yeah, dopamine. A Patreon. You have some spare cash, want to support us in a monetary fashion. I know not all of us are also streamers, but Brad, you have a channel you want to pitch real quick?
I mean, sure, I guess.
You can also see Brad on his very own
Yes.
channel.
Yeah.
Me on Twitch. Just search for Brad with no R, all just
Or
typed out.
click that
in
link
one
in chat.
word.
There's a link in
Or click
chat.
that link in chat. Yes.
Yeah.
Special, sincere thanks to my players and everyone who stuck around watching Lunatel. Hi. We hope you see.
Somebody who would have been a great fit for this game. She wanted to
These
play.
things will get her in one.
One day.
Ooh.
We hope to see you again, maybe on Sunday, when we don't have game this time.
Next Sunday.
Oh, go birds! Go fucking
Go
birds!
birds. Go fucking birds.
But the Sunday after that, we will hopefully be back with some werewolf.
I did not.
No werewolf, only
I
bird.
did not skip a single game, running a single session for all of normal season and playoffs. I'm allowed to have the Super Bowl.
Oh hell yeah.
This is fair. Yeah, that's true.
Poor Charlie.
People.
That's all I have to say. Just
Let's
poor
go,
Charlie.
Puppy Bowl.
And
Fine. Charlie's not freaking out.
we'll be back next week with more
Numbers on
Ghostbusters.
fire.
At all.
Things are great everywhere. Thanks for joining us. You guys have a good night.
Right.